As winter starts to set in and the weather gets colder, more people in Ukraine are fleeing their country because of missile strikes that threaten heat and electricity services. But when they go to leave, they encounter very long waits at the border. Nick Petrini was in Ukraine recently and experienced this firsthand. He's reporting live in Warsaw, Poland tonight. Nick, how's it going?
Marcia, I left Ukraine yesterday. We're now in Warsaw, Poland, as maybe you can tell if you're familiar with the skyline. Anyways, we left Ukraine yesterday, and the toughest part of that trip was just getting out of Ukraine. I'm talking about the border crossing. And guess what? We spoke to a lot of people, man, they agree. It's pretty tough. A mile-long line of cars and trucks all waiting at the Ukrainian border. Now, typically for Americans crossing into Canada, usually the wait time is roughly 30 minutes. Some people we spoke to in Lviv, Ukraine, say they've waited up to 12 hours, either entering or leaving Ukraine. Sally Bear, who owns Six Bears Toy and Gift Shop in Lakewood, New York, knows the border wait times in Ukraine all too well.
I've been to Ukraine 4 times, and I leave a week from Monday for my 5th trip. And I have been doing some humanitarian aid in the beginning, medical aid, over $650,000 worth of support since the beginning of the war.
Now, when we left Ukraine, we were very fortunate. We only had to wait 5 hours, but if we chose the wrong lane to wait in, that wait time could have been much, much longer.
So you guys arrived there in an incredibly awkward moment in the war. That missile going into Poland really set everybody on edge in Europe, across the world. So that created a huge problem. Also, you're now dealing with this massive amount of people in Ukraine in the middle of winter. It's very cold, and all of their electric, their heat, and their water is constantly being threatened. Almost everybody I know has issues with one or all three of those utilities, those comforts. And so many people are going to try to leave right now to get out for the winter time. They've also been encouraged in some ways to do that, in that the government's asking people to be very mindful of the usage in order that they don't collapse their systems.
Reporting in Lviv, Ukraine. And Marcia, like I mentioned, we were in Ukraine yesterday before we left to come to Poland, and we got to experience just a small slice of those rolling blackouts, those power outages. At our hotel, we lost power several times, and the power was only out for a few seconds, probably because the hotel we were staying at had a generator. But unfortunately, a generator is a luxury that most people in Ukraine either cannot afford or even get their hands on one, because generators are such a high demand item out there. But for now, reporting live in Warsaw, Poland, Nick Petrini, WENY News.